Our top story this morning, knew overnight a deadly shooting after a concealed carry license holder opens fire on someone opening fire on him.
These folks out here hate. Yeah, I heard it through the pipeline. Rumors about how they gon' rob me in the nighttime. For real, they just waiting for the right time. But guess what? You never catch me without mine. Without mine. 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 You never catch me without mine.
Yo, what's good, man? This your boy Smoke Tails. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you got it on you, cause I got it on me. You know how we getting down on this end. Statesboro police investigate apartment shooting that left one dead and 2 injured. One person is dead and 2 others are injured after a shooting at a student apartment complex in Statesboro Monday night. According to the Statesboro Police Department, officers responded to Cambridge and Pines apartments at 5:30 p.m. in the 100 block of Lanier Drive and Paulson Stadium for shots fired. Upon arrival at the apartment complex, police found an adult man with gunshot wounds and began rendering aid. Bullock County EMS arrived shortly after but determined that the man was deceased. Police also learned of 2 other victims who arrived at East Georgia Regional Medical Center with non-life-threatening gunshot wounds. After the initial investigation, detectives determined that the 2 surviving victims, both men, had driven from the apartment complex and that they and the deceased victim were connected. Police say that it appears as though a dispute between the individuals resulted in gunfire, according to the release. Sound like to me somebody tried to backdoor somebody. Boy, that's why you gotta be careful of the company you keep and keep your head on the swivel, cause everybody ain't built the same.
First at 4, 1 person is dead and 2 others hurt after a shooting near the campus of Georgia Southern University. It happened yesterday at the Cambridge The Pines apartments. That's in the 100 block of Lanier Drive in Statesboro. WSAV's Kaylee Fedko went to Statesboro today to find out more about the shooting. She joins us now with what she's learned about what's led to the gunfire.
Yeah, that's right, Ben. I'm here at the Cambridge at the Pines apartment where, like you mentioned, this all went down yesterday. I met with Statesboro's chief of police, who said everyone who engaged in this shootout knew each other, and it appears to have been a drug deal gone wrong. Statesboro Chief of Police Mike Broadhead telling me around 5:30 yesterday, a group of 3 men, all college age, drove to Cambridge and the Pines apartments together. One of them got out, went into an apartment, and then shot at the other 2 in the car upon his return. At least 1 person inside the car returned fire, killing the man outside, who police say they believe was the instigator. 5:30 Monday evening, tragedy strikes at the Cambridge and Pines apartment complex just as classes are winding down at Georgia Southern University close by. Statesboro police say 3 men, all college age, shot at each other. 1 died and 2 drove themselves to the hospital with gunshot wounds. Statesboro Police Chief Mike Broadhead says the violence was drug-related and the 3 men knew each other.
First of all, we have this insatiable appetite for drugs, right? So there's such a demand for drugs that's fueling most of the violence, right?
Insatiable is a word Chief Broadhead used time and time again, telling me this shooting is emblematic of a problem not only in Statesboro, but across the country.
This is the piece that we can't figure out as a society, right? Why, I've heard as much as 80% of the world's drugs, illegal drugs, are flowing into the United States. We're not finding warehouses full of moldy drugs, right? They're all getting used. So what is driving this insatiable urge to use illegal drugs? And we got to try to figure that piece out.
Though Chief Broadhead says the small town of Statesboro is shaken from the deadly shooting, he tells me it should find comfort in the fact the shooting was not targeting random people. And in Statesboro, when shootings happen, they rarely do.
None of this violence is random. Right? We always are very concerned that a good citizen is going to randomly get, in the middle of something like this. But just about all the violence that we see is interpersonal. It's between people who have some kind of an association.
But he has a message for the young people that make up a large part of the community. Guns are not the answer to conflict.
When you bring a gun into some kind of, aggressive sort of situation, it's so lethal that, once you press the trigger, you can't take that back.
Chief Broadhead says no criminal charges have been filed, and he doesn't know if they will be because so far this appears to be a case of self-defense. Everything is in the early stages of investigation. Reporting live in Statesboro, Kaylee Pedco, WSAV News 3 on your side.
Kaylee, thank you.
Yeah, man, so you see how they getting down out there in Statesboro. Homeboy tried to backdoor him, went inside, came back out the house, open fire on the nigga, right? You come right back outside the house and open fire on me. Lucky you ain't know what you was doing too much, because when they returned fire, you took the parking lot temperature challenge. Yeah, you see no charges wasn't filed, right? Because everybody has the right to defend themselves, even though it was a drug deal. Homeboy came back out busting and got bust on, right? Around here fucking around. They say they knew this man, but obviously they ain't know this man too well. Or you gotta keep your grass cut low. There's snakes out there in your lawn. Man, this your boy Smoke Tails, man. Until next time, you never catch me without mine.
Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine.